Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of The Great Ace Detective. We are live streaming, and yeah, last time we left off, Shorty lied on my name once again, because everybody lies, you know, apparently. But I gotta fight for it, you know. Hey. Alright, welcome. The 22nd of November. Well, I understand you're a judicial assistant to the defense, but why the sudden ingress into my courtroom? Ah, a judicial assistant? And a woman no less? The rules state that females are not prohibited, I said prohibited, permitted into this court of law other than to testify. Yes, I fully understand.
I ask only for 5 minutes of time. I have some vital evidence I must hand over to the defense.
Ah, you're too late, little girl. The trial has already been concluded. 5 minutes. I will not allow a moment for more. But, Your Excellency, I am most grateful. Hey, what is this piece of evidence? Exactly are you? I'm sorry, there's no time. Please simply accept this for now. What is it? A report about something written in English? Jezebel brings research. The English woman? After the trial resumes earlier, I hurried back to the university. I went to Dr. Dilson's library in the medical facility and borrowed this. Yes, that's right. Miss Burnett was studying under the professor, wasn't she? So, does this research, whatever it is, have something to do with the case? I'm afraid I don't know. I haven't been able to listen. Oh no, of course not. Could I open it? Let's see. Okay. Interesting. What is that? I never heard of that word before. Word. Time's up. Prosecution demands immediate removal of this female trespasser from the courtroom. There was little time for me to read it in detail, but I summarized what I could on the note just inside the cover. If you think it's valuable, please cast your eye over it. This is wonderful, thank you. Just, yes. Good luck. Hey, Shorty came in clutch. Hey, let's look at this evidence real quick. A poison made from a bark of certain trees in the jungle of South America. The hunters of the region have used it to incapacitate their prey. The facts- Ah, relevant. The poison into such as inflicted by a blow part. Okay. Due to its ability to render the human body paralytic, it's believed the toxin could have application as an anesthetic. However, a solution for the respiratory arrest caused as a result of the full body paralysis must be found first, or patients would die of suffocation. Yes. Delightful invitation, but I'm afraid it's not a very long time. Forgive me, Miss Brent. It seems that I wasn't clear. I realize it's phrased as a question. However, I must ask you to treat this as an order. I said it many times before, but the Japanese language makes no sense. My apologies, dear lady. So counsels. Alright,
Yes!
Research by sheer consequence, perhaps, to deadly poison. What? Poison? Where you going with this, counsel? A toxin known as Curare, Your Excellency. Even in the slightest amount, the deadly poison entering the body leads to death. What? A complete, utter nonsense. Curare, you said? I never heard of it. You wouldn't have done. What do you mean? I mean that you wouldn't have heard of Curare before because of one simple reason. It doesn't exist in our country. It doesn't exist. Correct. Which means, no matter what test the police can do for its toxin, they'll never identify Curare. Why? Because there is no test available here that can identify the presence of this highly deadly poison. Order. Counsel, does this deadly poison truly exist? According to this report, authored by the visiting research student from England, Curare has been long used by the tribes people of the South America as a poison to lace their arrows. It seems that they're reasonably well known among European doctors to lace their arrows. The report states that produced from the extract of a tree that grows deep in the Amazonian jungle, and it was first brought back to Europe at the turn of the century by explorers. It claims that animals shot by the arrows laced with the Curare suffer instant death. Doesn't that about sum it up, Miss Brent?
Objection!
Are utterly crime-free. Start with the victim had been administered some so-called deadly poison, he would have squirming and withering in pain. The other diners would assuredly notice. That is true. What do you say to that, Inspector? Obviously, I would have noticed a disturbance like that. I don't remember anything like that earlier. I didn't notice the professor being in any kind of pain. According to this, however, the other way around. What do you mean, the other way around? The very fact that the victim did not show any visible signs of distress, the evidence the Curare was used. Explain yourself, counsel. The moment that this toxin enters a person's system, it causes instant paralysis. In other words, afflicted victims will lose all strength and are completely unable to move. Even if they were in total agony, there would be no visible signs of pain at all. How terrible. Obviously, if a man loses all strength in his muscles, he'll collapse on the floor. But with the chair under him for support, as Dr. Wilson did, the effects could go largely unnoticed. But I don't follow, Kazuma. That's just paralysis. I thought the poison caused instant death. The full explanation is extremely unpleasant. The poison causes immediate paralysis, as I said, leaving the victim unable to move. But after a short time, the paralysis is so severe it causes the muscles that control respiration to fail. Respiration. In other words, the actual cause of death is suffocation. And all the while the victim is unconscious, conscious and aware, just unable to move. That's hideous. To the observer, it would look like almost the victim was slipping peacefully into endless sleep. But to the victim himself, his final moments would be a living hell. This is the true nature of Curer poison. And you're suggesting that this bottle council actually contains a terrifying poison. This is all very convenient, isn't it? A known poison to which, if I may, all these facts. Shut up. It is you who must be taught. Of course. This guy is a simp, dear lady. So, this is how the Japanese behave, is it? What? You steal another honest hard work, then announce the results as if you discovered them? I'm appalled. What a loathsome act. Well, Miss Brent, the feeling is mutual. Whatever do you mean? Capitalizing on the unfortunate circumstances of an innocent man to frame him for a heinous crime? That is really loathsome act. Wouldn't you agree?
Objection!
Enough of this. I, for one, refuse to accept it. The idea of some poison that doesn't even exist in the great empire of Japan is breaking the rules. What's so funny? Oh, excuse me, Your Excellency. Yes, Miss Brent. If I may borrow that bottle for a moment, please? Well, yeah. I don't see why not. She gonna take a sip. Policing games, you foolish courtroom. But I'm getting bored of it all. Time to end these games. Cheers. Yeah. I already know. I'm like 9 steps ahead. No sparkle left at all. How appropriate for this shabby affair. Goodness. Whatever is the matter. This was the trap part. unlocking. That's what we gotta do. Oh, I have one. Come on, he's good. Sometimes, yeah, indulgent styles me, but sometimes it ain't that too.
Yeah. Probably in the kitchen. Didn't you put it in the little closet? But it is.
Attention! Yes! Yes! Attention! Attention! Objection! Take that! Take that! Take that!
Okay, here we go. I was a little slow. Hey, to the door. Here we go, here we go. I'm on the road. New money for sure.
Objection! Take that! Attention! Shut up! Attention!
Yeah, we caught him.
Hold it!
My entire career in the police force has been leading to. So he might have shot her. Nah, she had to. Yes, I took the plate in interest of preserving evidence from the scene. I took it, the meat and all, AO. And I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief because of it. You did what? I took the state that you've been eating Miss Brent. I took the steak that the sergeant has been eating, and I did it all in the name of justice. So there's blood on that plate. Got it. Inspector. Welcome to the stream. The court wishes to examine the plate. Yes, sir. Word, show us. Of course. Examine the plate at your leisure. No blood. Hold up. That was that one. And this one. Okay. Unless he switched out the plates. There was blood on the side of the plate. Yo, she is weird. Gotta be lying on my name like this. She's weird. Tisk. I couldn't agree more. He's weird too. She don't even like you, bro. I wanna hear her testimony, honestly. This sorry looking steaks reveals the facts too clearly. If the sorry looking accused wishes to examine it again, be my guest. Hell yeah. Let me look at it. Look at it. What is that? Oh, he stole his coin also. Okay. Marinated in the juices, okay. Alright, let's bring this. Yep.
Objection!
The only thing shocking here is your unhealthy fascination with beefsteak. Yo, this guy is weird. Stop talking to me, please. Your Excellency, I think I made myself clear, haven't I? I will not be able to turn a blind eye to any more unnecessary procrastination in this trial. Yeah, like, who she thinks she talking to? The audacity. I'm sorry, Miss Brent, but I must ensure a thorough examination of the evidence. I will not give a ruling until I completely satisfied that all reasonable doubt has been dispelled. I see. Alright, let's get to the evidence. Come on. Counsel. Yep, I remember.
Got it!
Yep. Miss Brent, this is in fact the beefsteak that you ordered at the restaurant on the day in question, isn't it? Tell me, why is there an old coin? Hey, watch your mouth. What a ridiculous question. I've never seen that thing before in my life. I don't know what it is, but I want no part of it. I fail to see how this is relevant. A coin under the meat? That could have simply been... That could have been a simple, careless mistake by the chef in the moment of... What the hell? Why would the chef put it in there? Don't be absurd. We're supposed to believe that this happened by accident in the kitchen? A rare Hoey Koban just appears to be hidden underneath a piece of steak. If this turns out to be relevant to the case, I'll rip my ticket to go to Great Britain right now. He's right. Can't be a coincidence. Coincidence. I see what he did there. Your Excellency. Yes, Counsel. A rare Hoey Koban just appears hidden underneath a piece of steak. If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll give up my lawyer job right now.
Objection!
By all means, don't let us stop you. No one's invited you anyway. Yeah, I don't like this. Perhaps, little boy, you should realize that it's you who's irrelevant. Damn, she's hurt. Even though I'm the one on trial here. Point is essential. We asked the owner of this coin if he can explain what it's doing under the steak. The owner. Yes, it's obvious. There could be only one person. The owner of the Koban that was found underneath the beefsteak was... Where's the old man? Yes, it was him.
Take that!
Obviously, it could only be the antiques dealer. Curie as Mr. Cucumber or something. Honestly, these are ridiculous Japanese names. Yes, the old man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct? Yes, Your Excellency. I remember him saying that he was up to something with his Koban coin when it happened. At exactly the moment the gun was fired. The gunshot interests me not. I was far too busy on the floor. Too busy on the floor? Sorry, what were you doing? Hunting for treasure. Indeed, the Hoey Aaron Kodan, my prize coin. Then this Hoey Aaron Koban? Do you mean to tell me? No. Please, why would the Korikuta Saban's Koban be sandwiched between the victim's steak and its plate? It makes no sense. Yes. Which is why I'm asking to bring the Korikuta-san back to the witness stand so we can ask him. Officer, bring both witnesses that testified earlier back in. I can't believe we come back to round that pair again. But I have a strong hunch, that if we chase down the real significance of this Koban, we'll find the key element in this case. Oh, now it's 4 of them testifying? Welcome. Hey, what is this all about?
Why have we been called up again? Don't you realize that it's dinner time for the little baby Ida? There you go. When my son's belly is empty, he's fiercer than a pack of wolves. Exploited by police, we were like miserable dogs. Forced to bear false witness. Alright, let's get to the testimony. Too much talking. Come on, man. Oh, well. Yes, that's it. That's the one, the very one. The exact one it is. The splendiferous holy treasure that my rust bones managed to misplace that fateful day. It can't be. As I thought, young man, a light in this descript old fool put me out of my misery. Where was my treasure? Where was it dropped? I'm not sure if it was dropped anyway. We found your coin sandwiched between a beef steak and its plate, soaking in the seasoning meat's juice. Sandwich soaking? Seriously? Clearly, it couldn't have fallen there by accident, which means somebody must have hidden it there. Somebody concealed. Okay, I gotta remember that word. Between a slab of meat and a metal plate? Who would do such a thing? Excuse me, I could say something? Yes, of course. Proceed. I mentioned this earlier on the trial, but I was working undercover in the restaurant in order to investigate another case. Ah, yes, that's right. A secret undercover operation. La Carnival is a high-class Western cuisine restaurant. It attracts wealthy diners. Recently, there's been a run of similarly executed thieves targeting the restaurant's rich clientele. A number of such incidents have been reported to the police bureau. Wicked crimes indeed. We wanted to nip this case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected. So that's why you were sent undercover, isn't it? Yes, I took the job of the waiter. Alright, please, send me to the tester. Let them testify. Let's go. Tell us who's a despicable scoundrel that stole... Alright, let me look at this right now. Defendant's view matters.
Take that!
I want to say something. Oh, okay. I wasn't supposed to say nothing. Crazy fool.
Take that!
Say something. Oh, okay. You know what? We're gonna have to start this over from a save point. Yeah. guilty. Yeah. My boy got locked. Yeah, let's retry. Alright. I want to say it's either her.
Take that!
Okay, it's not her. So it gotta be the guy.
Take that!
Yep. How dare you? And he's sweating too. You wanna try to blame it on the baby? Pathetic. Yeah. Give me the testimony. Yes. Damn, that's crazy. He stole your coin. This is ridiculous word. Guys, geeking over shorty. Should open some Twitch drops later. Oh, the TikTok stream canceled. Okay. So we're picking up your steak and biting into it. she contradicted herself.
Hold it!
Wait, Miss Brent.
Objection!
Riding a coin under a lump of meat. The sheer nonsense. Picking up your steak. Biting into it without using a fork and knife. Let me see. Biting into it with a fork and knife. Let me look at what she says. Hiding a coin under a lump of meat, the sheer nonsense of such. It's between, as for picking up your steak and biting into it. I'm gonna say death. Can't use this. Okay, hiding a coin under the meat.
Take that!
More accurately, yes, the steak that was on the victim's table just before the professor was killed. Not true. Does something look unnatural? What do you mean? It's extremely obvious. I'm talking about the shape of the edge where it's been eaten. See, you notice it too, Miss Brent. Noticed exactly what? Just a few moments, Miss Brent claimed no Englishman could even contemplate picking up a steak and biting into it without using a fork and knife. Teeth marks. If the witness claims she wouldn't contemplate eating anything without using a knife or fork, there shouldn't be teeth marks on the steak at all.
Shut up!
As I said, I really must be leaving now. Yeah, she's getting turned right now. Of course, of course.
Shut up!
Stop advocating for her. Word, she's telling you to shut up. What's the matter, Miss Brent? These teeth marks. Mysterious teeth marks in the steak that had allegedly been eating with cutlery. Yeah, my TikTok stream is not going back up. I had a good 103 viewers, I guess. The reason why the blood stain. And most importantly, the evidence that proves once and for all who shot Dr. Wilson that day. But what exactly are you suggesting? Everything, Your Excellency. Everything. Yes, I believe these barbaric teeth marks in the steak here amount to conclusive evidence in this case. Evidence that will prove beyond any doubt who shot Dr. Wilson. Conclusive evidence? How many times have I heard that today? You wouldn't know the meaning of the phrase. How can you be so sure? Oh, it's quite simple. If you really had such conclusive evidence, you would have presented it to the court long ago. Actually, the evidence I'm talking about hasn't been brought up to court yet. Hasn't been? What? But just because it hasn't been shown yet, the evidence does not mean the evidence does not exist. That's absurd. This can't be. I don't, but there's someone who does have it. Someone in this very courtroom. And if that person is willing to submit the piece of evidence I'm referring to, it will solve every remaining mystery about this case. Very well. Who possesses evidence? I want to say it has to be her, because she has
Take that!
Counsel. Oh. She doesn't have evidence. So. Okay. Who has the evidence? My boy?
Take that!
And now he's coughing. Affirmative. So did he shoot? Nah, I still think it's a girl. In other words,
Objection!
it does make sense.
Objection!
You did switch the plates. Yeah, why is he giving us this evidence mad late? You can't have. I never saw you do such a thing. It was called Operation Lightning Bolt. There was no time. Yeah, do or die. This guy is Gavin. What now? I swear on the brass buttons on my uniform.
Yes!
Yep.
Shut up!
Yep. Go back to
Objection!
swing. Tisk, I think he remembers. Quite sure of what I saw, Miss Brown.
Yes!
I think I did it. I did it. She being dramatic. I'm not guilty.
The end. It's 10 episodes. Episode 2.
In a corner of that small, dark room, Sholmes and I waited with bated breath. In time, there came from the ventilator a hiss and a soft, almost growl-like sound. Suddenly, Sholmes sprang into action, lashing furiously with his cane at a point in the darkness. "You see it, Wilson?" he yelled, his tense voice reverberating through the air. I raised my dark lantern's shutter, and the room slowly came into view. Sholmes was staring intently at one particular corner when he started whispering to me. The victim's most perplexing final words. The speckled band. I believe this is the terrible coil to which you referred, Wilson. In front of us was an enormous adder, its fangs bared as it threatened to strike. It truly was the most terrible speckled band I had ever seen.
So then, let us unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder. Pray, do excuse me. The cabin door was bolted from the inside when the man was killed. No marks to suggest the bolt was tampered with in any way. So, this would appear to be a locked room mystery. In his final moments, the victim scrawled a message on the floor. Almost certainly with the ink from this upset bottle. A Russian word. So the victim was a Russian man then. And the letters are well formed, suggesting he was compos mentis at the time. This is a most extraordinary script. And evidently not penned by the same hand as this message. In fact, I deduce it was written by someone of a different nationality. This paper seal was placed just prior to the incident, by the victim himself, I would venture. Well, what have we here?
Who are you, and what do you think you're doing here?
No one must touch before maritime police come. We must wait!
Shh. That won't be necessary. You see, in less than 5 seconds from now, I will reveal the killer to you.
What? Don't be absurd. This is murder. And in cabin locked from inside.
Ah yes, the locked room. But that mystery is paper thin.
You don't mean the culprit is in there?
Who are you, and where have you come from?
I'm a great British consultant detective, the only one in the world. Herlock Sholmes. I presume you must have heard of me.
Yo, why am I always getting into situations, bro? We're gonna save this for next time.